What's up, guys? Welcome back to Keto Rewind. I'm Jess, and today's video is going to talk about my fast this week and what to do if you run into a day where you can't fast or you weren't able to fast or whatever the case may be. So Monday, this past Monday was Columbus Day. So the kids were out of school, husband is out of work. So I decided to make it a family day since we were all home. But Monday was my eat day, not a fasting day. So instead of skipping it all together, I just swapped Monday and Tuesday. So when I did that though, that made Tuesday and Wednesday, which was a fasting day, 2 fasting days in a row, plus the morning and the night before the previous. So all in all, that's a 64-hour fast. So currently today it is Thursday at 8:47 a.m. and I have not had any food since Monday night at 8 p.m. was when my window started, my fasting window started. So all in all, from Monday at 8 p.m. till today at noon, which is Thursday, that's 64 hours. So I am doing great. I feel great. I feel like I could keep going. I'm not tired. I'm full of energy. I've got so many projects done that I've been wanting to get done. And the key to not feeling like you're hungry all the time is just staying busy, because it's all a mental thing. And you get your small little waves of hunger, and then you have the emotional side where you want to eat. But overall, as long as you stay busy, you can power through it. So I did take my glucose and ketones the whole time. They've been great. I'll insert a video right here. Okay, so it is currently noon. That means my 64-hour fast is done. So let's go ahead and take our ketones and glucose and see where we are at. Starting with glucose. And that noise in the background is the washing machine and dryer. Sorry. Half the time I say sorry, and you guys, when I actually hear the footage, 76 is my glucose. When I actually go over the footage, I don't hear what I was talking about, so you're probably like, what? There's no noise in the background. But there is, I promise. It's the washing machine. All right, and ketones. Yep, there it is, if you can't hear that. Gotta do laundry, gotta stay busy, right? So ketones are 2. Woohoo! So now I'm going to sip on this, and I will meet you back here when it's time for lunch. Oh, and I just wanted to say thank you to Perfect Keto for sponsoring this video. I have also been drinking my collagen regardless if I'm fasting or not. Collagen is something that I will do every single day, no matter if I'm trying to lose weight, maintain weight, or just live a healthy ketogenic lifestyle. I personally I swear by the unflavored collagen, but I also love the whey protein powders. They're electrolytes. Let me show you those real quick. Okay, so I drink these keto electrolytes. They are just a capsule form. This way I don't have to worry about any of the sugars or sweeteners to affect my fast. So this is just purely electrolytes. So I do swear by those. And then also everybody asks, what do I do when I'm fasting? I am adamant about taking my D3 as well, whether I'm fasting or not, and I take it in the morning with my coffee. I know some people suffer from leg cramps and stuff like that, so if you do, I would suggest taking magnesium before bed. Do some research on magnesium and find the right one for you. My mom is one of those people that suffers from leg cramps, so she has to take magnesium glycinate, and a lot of it. So do your research, check out Thomas DeLauer, and talk to your doctor and find what magnesium is the right idea for you. And then also pink salt. Don't forget about the pink salt. So anyways, let's talk about my 64-hour fast. And then the best part is, I normally don't look at the scale, but I'm a little antsy right now because I'm so close to my goal, and I am literally so close to my goal weight. So this alternate day fasting has really made the scale move. And I feel like when I was stuck at 185 for like, I don't even know, weeks, months, I felt like my body was just too conditioned and efficient to what I was doing. And that usually is a signal to change things up. So literally changed things up with the alternate day fasting, and lo and behold, the scale is moving again. So I did notice my stomach has become a lot more toned and defined and hard, where it's not like my jiggly mess before that I used to have. So it's definitely pulling fat doing these extended fasts in the alternate day fasting, because it's all about not spiking that insulin or limiting the amount of time you're spiking your insulin when you eat. So that seems to be holding true, that it's more about the insulin spikes versus what you're actually eating. So, and granted, keto just makes that work even better, but I'm saying in general, that's why people who don't follow a ketogenic diet and just do intermittent fasting can lose weight as well. It's all about that insulin spike. The less times that you're eating, the less insulin spikes you're going to have, which signals to your body to keep burning fat. When you tell your body to eat, 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 that's an insulin spike every single time. So it's pretty eye-opening, in my opinion. So I think going forward, when it comes to my maintaining my goal weight, I think there's going to be a lot of fasting involved. And I think that just is key to the emotional side of the game, and also to limiting the amount of insulin spikes. I will say that one cool thing that I did, yesterday we went and did early voting, because in Texas it opened up a few days ago for early voting. Our voting place is like maybe a mile down the street. So my husband's like, hey, let's walk there instead of driving the car. So I was like, I'm fasting. Sure, why not? Let's go do that. So we walked to the polling place and we voted, go vote. And then we walked home. So it was a 2-mile walk. And then in the morning, I'd walked my kids to school, which we live a half mile from the school. So there and back was another mile. So I'm fasting, and I still managed to get a 3.5-ish mile walk in. And that also, while you're in fasting mode, that's maximum fat loss. Now, one thing I want to say real quick, if you notice that you're getting cold when you're fasting, that is like optimum fat burning. I would say check out Thomas DeLauer. He has a much more scientific reason, but the cliff notes is if you're cold when you're fasting, your body is burning fat hardcore. So that's a good sign. So I've been freezing for the past couple of days. But it's, you know what, it's all for a good cause. I am so close to that goal weight. So anyways, I'm going to head over to the eye doctor. It's my annual checkup. So I'll be back in a few. Okay, so let's talk about the 64-hour fast. First off, I wanted to eat the whole time. I was, by the way, cheers to everybody who made it. I don't normally do a 64-hour fast. This challenge wasn't set up to do a 64-hour fast. This particular one was personal to me because I just swapped days around. But for the rest of the month, I'm just going to do alternate day fasting. So the most it's going to be is a 40-hour fast. But I did think it was beneficial to you if I threw this in there in case you wanted to try it. There's no reason why you can't tweak the schedule and might make it so it works for you. So, but the main thing is, it's an emotional struggle because you're not hungry, but you have that ingrained in you to want to eat. So that whole struggle is tough. But the key for my success, or what I would say for you, like the best tips, would be stay busy. Don't put yourself in situations that will make you fail. So like, don't go to a party that's full of food and everything, all this temptation, like that kind of thing. So plan, if you're going to do a 60-hour fast, plan it so that you're setting yourself up for success. But know that you can do anything you put your mind to. There was so many times I'm sitting outside with my husband on our porch after the kids go to bed, and I would say to Kyle, I'm like, oh my God, I want to eat so bad. So there's definitely that urge to eat, but I wasn't actually hungry. I did maintain my apple cider vinegar drink. If I got any bits of hunger, I just went and had my bridge, which would be an unsweetened tea, a water, a sparkling water, a cup of coffee, that kind of thing. When I'm fasting, this is the tea that I drink. I'll go over it real quick. I don't drink all of them. These are just the selections that I pick from. So this one is like a morning lemon ginger. It's got lots of good stuff in it. It's just a tea bag, no sugar, and I've been happy with that one. This is probably my favorite. The chai tea, I get it at my local Sprouts. It's just a black chai tea, and it's got the cinnamon and all that deliciousness that the chai teas come with without all of the sugar. So it's just the tea. And that one's my absolute favorite. And then this has become a new favorite, green ginger tea. Green tea is great for detox. So when I'm fasting, I want to get all that water weight out. Ginger's good for you. Same thing. And then lastly, we just found this one. It's a pumpkin spice chai tea. Let me just tell you, this is fabulous. We'll just leave it at that. So if I can find these on Amazon, I'll link them down below, but I got them all at my local Sprouts. And that would just push me through it, and no big deal. But know that each time you try a fast and you extend the time that you fast, like start little with just a 16-8, then maybe do a 20/4, you know, and then 23/1, and then all of a sudden now you want to try a 36-hour fast or a 40-hour fast. But just know that each time it gets easier for you to do it. You learn how to overcome the mental challenge. So, but you can do it. And if you have done a 64-hour fast or even a 72, comment below. How did it go? But also, we're about halfway through this challenge. Today's October 15th. So I'm curious how everybody is liking this. But one thing I will say for weight loss reasons, I did weigh myself, and I hope I get to maintain this 2-pound loss by Monday. So I still have one more 40-hour fast tomorrow. Saturday, Sunday is normal, and then Monday is weigh-in day. So I've got to maintain this 2 pounds, but that brings me only 2 pounds away from my goal weight right now. So anyways, if you've noticed anything with the fasting, comment below. I'm going to save most of that for my weekly update, but I'm pretty impressed, and I knew all I had to do was just change something up and the scale would move again. You know, when you get too comfortable in your place, stepping out of your comfort zone and messing with schedules and, you know, and having that feeling of discomfort for a little bit. There's a cat digging me. And stepping out of that comfort zone and flipping stuff around, and that usually gets things going again. And you learn from that, and your body is like, whoa, what's that? And responds great. So overall, this is so cool. And I'm so happy each and every one of you are on this journey with me, or at least cheering me on. So anyways, I'm going to finish my bone broth, and I'm going to go make lunch. Like I said, I'm doing lunch. It's going to be a hamburger with an egg and some pickles and mustard. And so basically I'm going to break this fast with a protein-based or protein-focused meal. And then dinner will be keto as usual. Well, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you later. I'm Jess. You're watching Keto Rewind. Bye!